continuously breaching the constraints of its pacifist constitution. In a press conference, the Chinese Defense Ministry spokesperson expressed that China opposes the joint trainings between the US and Japan. The spokesperson said that Japan should learn from its past and not stray onto the path of militarism. Listen in.
近年来，日方不断突破和平宪法约束和专守防卫承诺，在强军扩武的危险道路上越走越远，让世人愈发担忧其重走军国主义邪路。今年是中国人民抗日战争暨世界反法西斯战争胜利80周年，在这一特殊历史节点，日方更应深刻汲取历史教训，在军事安全领域谨言慎行。
This comes before the reported joint trainings between the Japan Ground Self-Defense Force and the US Marine Corps scheduled for next month. Joining me on the broadcast is Dr. Satoru Nagao, Fellow Hudson Institute. Dr. Nagao, from a geopolitical standpoint, what is the primary objective of these joint US-Japan military exercises? Is it to reassure allies or to deter Chinese aggression?
Of course, China's aggression. China's attitude changed the situation in this region. China is provoking the many countries around China, including Japan, including Philippines, Vietnam, of course, India. Even if India suffered, 2020, the Galwan incident has happened. So China is changing the situation. So if China starts to blame Japan's move, we need to remember, who is the reason? In the past, why Japan chose pacifism? Purpose of the pacifism is Japan will not become the threat again. That is the pacifism. But now threat is China. So attitude of the country around China has changed. Typical example is Taiwan and Philippines. Philippines dislike Japan's past. There are many information the Philippines blame Japan's past. But recently, what happened in the Philippines? Ministers, as a public statement, they said Japan should change Article 9 of the Constitution and change the pacifism attitude to the more normal and strong Japan. Is their wish, they said. So that's why country around China is afraid of China's intimidation and ask Japan to be strong. So that's why Japan try to be normal. Try to be normal is not the meaning Japan is becoming the threat. This is just normal. We can fire the missile against China. That is normal. India has a missile, Philippines has a missile, Taiwan has a missile, South Korea has a missile. Japan also possesses missiles. That's all. This is not threat. This is just normal. China changed the situation, and Japan tried to react, and Japan tried to be normal. That's all. This is not threat. This is... but China need to emphasize because they need to legitimize their rapid military modernization, and they exaggerate Japan's threat again and again, especially this year, 18th anniversary of 18th anniversary after the World War II. So China want to say Japan is threat, Japan is dangerous, Japan is... Real fact is China is dangerous.
Right, absolutely. Mr. Nagao, thank you so much for joining us in NewsX World with that perspective. And this is all that we have time for. We will continue to bring you more updates from around the world on the other side.